It's true. Coronavirus is highly contagious. The nations of the West have not reacted in due course and have underestimated its capacity to infect. We do not have a treatment for it yet, and thousands have died, while the virus spreads at an unthinkable speed. But it's also not true that we're completely defenseless, or that we haven't been able to do anything so far. From when the virus first appeared at the end of 2019, civilization has acted with the speed and capability never seen before. If we had to compare it with the AIDS pandemic, it was first described in June of 1981, and science took over 2 years to identify the illness's causative virus. By contrast, the first cases of severe pneumonia were reported in China on December 31st of 2019, and by January 7th, the virus had been identified. Its genome was available by the 10th. We know that this is a novel coronavirus of the 2B group, from the same family as SARS, which has been denominated SARS-CoV-2. The illness is called COVID-19. We know how to detect it. Since January 13th, the RT-PCR trial has been available worldwide to detect the virus. Since mid-March, there has also been a rapid test available to face the pandemic. Stringent methods of control and isolation imposed in China are yielding fruit. For several weeks now, the number of diagnosed cases has decreased each day. After 2 months of being closed, the Great Wall finally opened its doors. 80% of cases are mild. The illness causes no symptoms, or these symptoms can be overcome in 81% of cases. An unprecedented data exchange has allowed for faster research than in any previous case. The advances in genome sequencing have allowed scientists to follow the COVID-19 pandemic faster than with any previous outbreak. Over 40 laboratories in different corners of the world have been working tirelessly to develop an eagerly awaited vaccine against the virus. Vaccine development has yielded good news so far. A few weeks ago, earlier than expected, 2 trials began, one in China and the other in the United States. For the first time in history, a vaccine's development has begun only 60 days later. The World Health Organization has coordinated, since January, a mega trial involving the participation of 10 nations in search of a treatment for the coronavirus. It is a trial comparing 5 treatments which have shown a certain level of effectiveness. While it is true that the pandemic moved quickly, it is also true that the nations of the world have reacted, exchanging information, generating knowledge, sharing supplies, and supporting research at a speed without precedent in the history of humanity.